You gotta be the hardest workers in the room. And don't fuck the opportunity up. This idea and this notion that you can be anything you want, you can accomplish anything you want, right? We hear that. You've heard that from the time you were little boys. You hear that now. Getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day before anybody else and grounding my thought process is in the no one will outwork me. No one. I cut from Canada. I had $7 in my pocket. And I always tell that story. So now my production company is $7, advertising agency is $7, everything is $7. I always remember that. What helps me is to keep the hard times at the front of my mind, because it allows me to go into these big moments that I've worked my ass off, and you guys have worked your ass off. It allows me to go into these big moments with a different perspective. What it also does for me, and again, this is what works for me. I was just in the gym putting in the work. At 6 years old, rolling around on the mats, and finally when I could touch weights at 13, that's what I was doing. But the weight part for me, and the gym part, has always been, has to be the anchor for me, because again, it allows me, what's that? Yeah. It allows me to keep everything grounded. Remember what was accomplished here in the past, which again, I know you guys do because it's always here. It's always been pumping the brain. But goddamn, I want to do it better. I want to do it better. How that is, because they even said to me, well, how do you do it better than him? This was in 2006. I said, I don't know, but I do believe there's a better way to do it and a different way to do it. I pulled a Jim Brown. I left when I was on top, like number 1 in the wrestling business, and I left. It was a ballsy, gutsy, some call it stupid move, but I had to commit and I had to follow through my gut. And at that time, I'll share this with you guys, and Will Smith is my boy, and I sat down at that time with the agency I was with. They said, what do you want to accomplish? I said, I want to accomplish the world. I want the world, and I want Will Smith's career. And I said, and I mean this respectfully because I know he's here at this agency with us. I want to do it bigger and better. I love what I do. And not only that, but in what world do we not work every day? It doesn't mean, it's just like you guys in the off-season. You got to work every fucking day. It doesn't end. My back is a bit consistent, you know, and I started to play angry, by the way, and I still play angry. My last match, Brock Lesnar, transitioned, and I realized if I had to be great at something, I wanted to be great in this world of Hollywood and movie making, producing and entertainment, I had to commit. And like you guys have to commit. Obviously, you commit to something, commit to the goal. We often overestimate what we can do in a year, underestimate what we can do in decades. Overestimate what we could do in a year, underestimate what we could do in decades. And here I am, years later, decades later, here with all of you, distinguished guests, very successful, highly influential, all around the globe. And now I get to be that guy who is enjoying this blessing. Really, that's what we're all so blessed.